You never did?
You'd better not cross his path. He's a chain-smoking alcoholic sociopath.
We ain't got no food.
Yeah? So?
So how's about getting off your lazy ass and getting some?
Do it yourself, you idiot.
One of these days I'm gonna find me a woman who appreciates me.
Now go to hell, you useless bastard.
Up yours, fatty.
Hey, boy. Go get that last beer for Mama.
It was the first day of summer vacation, and Kevin was already bored. He wished he had something to do. Kevin figured if he had something to do, then he wouldn't have to spend as much time with his family. The idea of spending less time with his parents really appealed to Kevin, because he hated them and got filled with rage every time he thought about it.
Answer the door, boy. You can hit the old man later.
If God ain't in your daily ritual, then you're going to hell sure as I'm standing here. Show him the picture, Brother Samuel. That's gonna be you screaming when you die. Screaming because the flames of hell will be burning your sinner's flesh until your internal organs, such as your spleen and pancreas, explode from the heat like a sausage in a microwave. The name's Job, just like the guy from the Bible. Only difference between me and him is I ain't got his patience when it comes to sinners.
The end of the world's coming, little boy. Either you're on the ark or you ain't.
You want to be saved? Come with us. You want some of this? Stay here.
So you want to join our church or what?
Kevin was pretty hammered and hadn't really understood what the men said. He decided to go with them, mostly because he was hungry and he thought they were going to take him out for microwave sausages.
It's gonna be plenty hot where you're going, sinner. It's hot wherever I go, man.
Avert your eyes, son.
What's his problem?
Who knows, baby? This neighborhood just keeps getting worse.
Let's roll.
Sweet, baby, sweet.
Holy shit. You guys better not be that fast when we're shooting.
I can go all night, baby.
Well, today's your lucky day, gentlemen. Normally I don't work with rookies, but I gotta get this movie on the shelf by the end of the week or the investors are gonna kick my ass.
I just want to say what an honor it is to work with you, sir. We've seen all your movies.
Yeah, you're the best director in the business, man. You're a legend, baby.
That's because I treat all of my films as artistic statements. For me, the sex is secondary. You don't make a great film without a great story. The script comes first.
Ain't that the truth, baby?
So what do you want us to do?
put on these hats. You're a pizza delivery guy. Tiffany and Misty ordered pizza. You'd pair off, missionary, oral, backdoor, oral, three-way, money shot, roll credits. Any questions?
No, sir.
Good. We start shooting in 5 minutes.
I don't know how he keeps coming up with them. Pizza delivery guys. That's classic.
Oh, hey, wait. What's my motivation?
Sex with a better-looking woman than you'd ever get in real life and a paycheck. Action.
Rock and roll.
Sweet, baby. Sweet.
Ding dong.
Come in, pizza delivery men. Is the pizza still hot?
Not as hot as me, baby.
You sure know how to handle a box.
Music.
Sweet Jesus, she's got the beer.
You wanna drink, you stupid son of a bitch? Here you go.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Sugar Plum. Where the hell are we going, anyways?
I got us a room at the Rock Bottom Hotel. I told them we was newlyweds, so we'd get the bridal suite. It comes with sheets on the bed.
You always did know how to treat a lady.
Oh, nuts. It's okay. He was having impure thoughts. It was God's will that he be run over by my car. Now get back to work before I smite the whole lot of you. Come on, son. It's time to begin your indoctrination. I mean, journey to the promised land.
$3 man.
Sweet.
Not too shabby. I say you and me do a little celebrating.
What do you have in mind?
A Texas Mickey of coconut rum and a couple of lady friends I know.
Sweet, baby. Sweet.
So where'd you learn to do that?
I seen it in a movie. Then I practiced a few times with the assistant manager down at Fastmart.
You mean that one-armed guy with the hunched back and the blade in his head?
I'm doing him for smokes. He writes them off as damage to stolen. It's a win-win deal.
You think we could get him to throw in some lottery tickets?
I'm holding back some of my best moves. I'm sure I can arrange something.
You're the best, baby.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Percy, how's it going?
Lousy. My old lady's off banging Charlie Plunt. You ain't seen them in here, have you?
They was in a couple of hours ago. Had a few beers. Then I had to throw them out for getting it on in the men's washroom. Speaking of beers,
Yeah, give me a jug of draft.
let me see your money first. I don't want to know where or how you laid your hands on that kind of scratch. One jug of beer coming up.
They say where they was going?
Nope, but they was really into it. So I figure whatever hotel they got, it's probably real close. What the hell? Goddamn you, Spencer!
And that's why everyone who's not like us is going to burn in hell. Any questions?
Kevin asked Job and Samuel if it was a sin to have carnal knowledge with a prostitute.
Would that be a Christian prostitute or a regular prostitute?
Kevin had to think back to see if he could remember.
Dear God, I wouldn't do one of you for $20.
Yeah, that's probably okay then. What the hell are you doing, kid? It's just the dinner bell.
Kevin told the men that sometimes he heard bells in his head. Then Kevin told the men about the talking goose that lived in his head that was magic and helped him make decisions.
That's swell, kid. Before you eat, I want you to read this book. No eating or sleeping until you finish it.
If we catch you trying to sneak a nap or a snack, we'll talk to God and have him give you a disease.
We're real tight with the Lord, kid. We say Ebola. You start bleeding like a stuck pig.
It really is that easy.
Going to camp with crazy Bible people was harder than Kevin figured it would be. He was hoping a long walk in the woods, 20 cigarettes, and a bunch of booze would clear his head. But all it did was make him sort of hallucinate a bit and remember the last time he was at camp. It was a camp for fat kids. Kevin's parents had sent him there when he was 11 to try and get rid of his beer gut.
Start blowing, you hideous pile of flesh! Welcome to hell, Butterballs! My name's Colonel Manson, and it's my unfortunate duty to try and whip you obese freaks into shape resembling something human. Obviously, I don't have time to do it all myself, so I've enlisted the aid of a few generals to help me along. Introduce yourselves, man.
You will call me General Payne. That's a nickname. And believe you me, you don't want to know how I earned it. I'm in charge of morning calisthenics, afternoon calisthenics, and evening calisthenics, and arts and crafts. If you've got any questions, then you must be stupid, because I haven't said anything that's hard to understand.
You will call me General Destruction. This man's army's got a uterus now. But don't think getting in my platoon is a free ride. I'll work you so hard you'll start to hallucinate and think you're seeing God. I'm also the camp doctor.
I don't like obesity, and I don't make any bones about it. Your body's your temple. And starting right now, the bank is about to foreclose on your little piece of real estate. I'd like y'all to meet the banker. You will call me General Disregard for all things humane. I'll also be organizing the scavenger hunt.
There will be no questions! Now it's time for a little 10-mile run. Fall in behind General Payne.
Even though Kevin wasn't overweight, he'd still finished last in the run because he'd gotten pretty jimmied up on rye and kept falling down and getting lost. Finishing last meant that Kevin had to wait until all the other kids had their meal before he got his.
Bon appetit, you last place loser.
Kevin looked at his food and he was confused. He'd never seen a salad before because his family pretty much just ate fried takeout food, and because his dad thought salads were for women and homosexuals and wouldn't allow them into any house of his. All that thinking about sin had reminded him of General Destruction. Kevin was in love. Kevin decided to go see if General Destruction was still awake so he could ask her to marry him. He made it almost all the way out the door of the cabin before he blacked out and fell down.
It's time for your run! What in the name of all that's holy do you think you're doing, Spencer? 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 Spencer?
Well, we're in hell. Come on, broken head. Let's you and me check things out. got your own room and everything.
You're a bit early, Kevin. I haven't finished painting yet.
Kevin was amazed. He couldn't imagine a more horrible place than a nice family kitchen where you would have to spend eternity politely talking to your parents. He was also a little bit confused about why John Lennon was in hell.
Ask God.
Who's more popular now?
You are God.
You got that right, jerk.
Oops. Oh, thanks a lot.
Come on, lunatic, get the hell out of here. This place is giving me the willies.
See you in 22 years and 5 days, Spencer.
Spencer? You must want to go to hell, boy. Am I right? Is that what you want? Spend an eternity with the searing fires of hell burning your flesh? Pick up your book and come on. Prayer service is about to start. Then we have to make a bunch more anti-abortion signs for the protest. Oh yeah, and we gotta clean our guns, too. And we need you to fill out a form signing over all your worldly possessions to the church for the rest of your life.
Since Kevin didn't own anything and was too much of a mentally unbalanced substance abuser to ever have a job, he figured trading all his worldly possessions for 3 meals a day and a gun was a real sweet deal.
That'll be $28, please, sir.
As crimes go, Percy knew this wasn't a very good one and that the police wouldn't have too much trouble finding him. But since he figured he was going back to the joint sooner or later anyway, he thought he might just as well go with a full stomach.
Ah, Jesus H! That's all I need. Well, I'm knocked up again.
Oh man, Percy's gonna kill me.
Who said it was yours?
You've been stepping out on me too.
Can I help it if I need more than one man to satisfy me? Or 7?
What are you gonna do?
It's your lucky day, Plunt. You're off the hook this time, 'cause I got a free pass.
And lastly, we thank you, Lord, for our powerful lobby groups and poorly guarded borders, which allow our American friends to smuggle automatic weapons to us. Let us be strong as we do the Lord's work, and let our aim be true.
All right, let's load up and go shoot us some abortion doctors.
Percy, this is Detective Johnson. You remember me. I'm the guy that hit you in the kneecap with a hockey stick last year when you were arrested for stealing those lottery tickets. Come on out with your hands up and no one's going to get hurt. At least not that much, maybe just a few rubber bullets and a nightstick beating.
Nightstick beating? I thought he was white.
Didn't you get the memo? We're beating everyone now. That way, no one can say we discriminate against minorities.
Boy. Progress, huh? Come on.
Got it, fine. Give us an update.
We're clear back here. No sign of him, sir.
Suspect is mobile. I repeat, suspect is mobile.
Get my ass, you sons of bitches!
Name, how many weeks pregnant, and method of payment?
Anastasia Spencer. About 3 weeks, give or take, and I'm a member of the club. and this is my free one.
6 times lucky. Good for you. Have a seat. The doctor will be with you whenever he feels like it.
It's a beautiful day to be a son of God. Load out, boys. Men, the moment of righteous glory is upon us. God has beckoned you to step forward from the cowardly masses of heretics. He has asked you to step forward with your weapons and an extra clip to eradicate this affront to decency. God has a message, and He has chosen us to be His messengers. Ready? Aim. Yeehaw!
How's it going?
Just like riding a bike. See you in a few months, probably.
Damn you, Plunt. The hell you teeing him anyway?
Charlie's a gentleman. He drove me to the clinic and he waited and everything.
Oh, the butt too good for you now.
Up yours.
I'm gonna get you, Plunt. Mark my word.
The police impounded the bus and took all of the cult members to jail. All of them except for Kevin. Kevin had been lucky because before he'd gotten off the bus, he saw something shiny on the floor and had gotten distracted for almost half an hour. Then he got confused, and then he passed out because he'd been sniffing glue for the whole bus ride.
Something's wrong with that kid. His head don't work, it never did. You better not cross his path. He's a chain-smoking alcoholic sociopath.
God damn you, Spencer!